Oh, hi everybody. We're trying to get this pulled up so we can see you over here. Because I'm cold. Do you see, is there anybody waiting on us? Oh, I see us now. There we are. Okay. Hi everybody. If there's anybody here, I see we have seven watching. And Parker. Hey, there's Tim. It's 8:45.
It is Tim Beverly.
Hey, Nanda.
Nanda is here.
Hey, Alicia and Rick. Hello. So Parker's in the back fixing himself some lunch or dinner. Hey, there's Lila. Oh, I'm so excited that you're here too. Did we sell our old house? Yes, Julianne, we sold our old house. Actually, our old house was on the market for 9 days before we sold it. Hi, Amy.
Yep,
hi, Becky. Awesome. Hey, Leah. So if you're not familiar with Leah's Frugal Farmhouse, you guys know their other channel, which is Crepe Myrtle Homestead.
Oh, yeah.
So glad to have Leah here. Is your room ready yet? Tim is wanting to know if his room is ready.
Nope.
No, it's not.
No.
Oh, well, thank you, Julian. It was cute.
We are hoping to get a metal building put up tomorrow.
Yes. Hey, John. And hi, Pam. But yeah, we've got.
Hey, John.
We've got a garage that's getting put on tomorrow.
They're supposed to come tomorrow and start on it.
Yeah.
So, number one, we'll see if they show up, and number two, I don't know how much they're going to get done on 4th of July week. So.
There's Dwight. Okay, so Dwight Motley that y'all see in the chat, we met him and his wife at the M.I. Gardner grand opening.
Yeah, they were the ones.
Michigan shirts.
They met us at the restaurant for the meet and greet, and super nice. Yeah.
Yeah, they were really awesome.
It's awesome.
Dapper Outlaw. Cornbread. Oh,
that's what's so cool about this now is when you get to travel and meet some of these people, and then you see them again on the chat. Now there's a face to the name. Just like Nanda and Tim and John and Amy. So if you're new to the channel, which we've had a pretty good couple of weeks with people subscribing. So we are Freedom Homestead. I'm Jack.
And I'm Tangy.
and welcome to our live show, which we try to do as often as possible
once a week
on Monday nights.
Yes.
Sometimes we skip a week. We may be out of town. We've had kids doing sports a lot. And sometimes work takes us away. But we're here tonight.
Yep.
And we've got a few things we'll talk about tonight that we want to tell you about.
Yes.
A few announcements and a few updates.
Yes.
And then I've already got an idea for next Monday. So.
Oh, do you now?
Yes.
Do I know about it?
Yes. For next Monday's live show.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I want to take our live show outside on the back porch, and it's still daylight.
Barely.
Sort of.
See,
maybe we could go like 30 minutes early.
We'll see.
I'd just like to take it outside. We've got such a nice, beautiful back area. So
Thank you, Nanda. Yeah, Nanda wished our daughter happy birthday. She's in her room talking to a friend.
Yeah.
But yeah, yesterday was our daughter's 16th birthday.
Busy day yesterday.
Yeah, we were running around like crazy trying to get everything. Of course, we had church in the morning, and then we had a get together that afternoon.
I grilled out burgers outside when the heat index was like 780. Or at least it felt like that.
Yeah. But it was great though. We had a good turnout, and I mean it was small and compared to other things, but anyway, it was great. So there's Sunny Blue Homestead. That's my friend Mary Elizabeth. Hello.
And you're representing M.I. Gardner.
What's up? Yeah. Let's see. Oh, Julianne said tomorrow's her baby's 19th birthday. Aw, last year of having a kid. Yeah, it's hard. It's weird because you're like, didn't I just have you yesterday? And now here you are, a young adult.
Blue Ridge Pepper.
Yeah, and let's see.
I saw some pepper plants today. I got peppers on my mind.
Christina said she volunteered to host her 4th of July cookout and needs frugal ideas, last-minute frugal ideas.
For a cookout?
Mm-hmm. So I'm assuming you're doing a potluck, which is definitely the most frugal way to go.
Well, it just so happens we have the co-creator of Frugal Family Food with us right here. So let's do that impromptu frugal topic.
Yeah. Oh, and there's Valerie. Valerie was at the M.I. Gardner grand opening also. Yeah. So like I said, I'm assuming you're having a potluck. And right now, I know most stores have their meats on sale, so definitely be looking for that if, since you're doing a cookout. I'm thinking like hot dogs and chicken are going to be your most inexpensive meat because ground beef is more expensive per pound.
Yeah. Potatoes are pretty cheap right now. Potato salad.
Yeah. And cabbage is cheap, so if you want to do like a coleslaw, that would be another good option. Hey, Penny. Awesome, from Colorado Springs.
Yeah. That's a place I'd like to be one day. I've heard lots of good things about that.
About Colorado Springs?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Okay, so.
We got some announcements.
Okay.
I stole your thunder, sorry.
No, you didn't. It was just you said that very much like a kindergarten teacher. We have some announcements. Anyway, okay, so first, you guys know that we love Homesteaders of America, and we've been talking about them forever, and we love what they do, love what they stand for. Of course, I'm employed by them, but only because I love it so much. And but right now, tickets are 30% off if you enter the coupon code. I think it's America.
I think it's America.
Nanda, you can, because
I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah, I don't think Amy's here. But if you go to homesteadersofamerica.com and go to tickets, that's where you can get your ticket information. You can also get lodging information. But this is an amazing time to get tickets. It's good. That is the lowest sale that we've had. But you guys, we're talking about Justin Rhodes, we're talking about Off Grid with Doug and Stacy, Stacy Lynn Harris, Eustace Conway, Joel Salatin. We have got so many.
M.I. Gardner, Off Grid with Doug and Stacy.
Yeah, I said that.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, there's
Rhodes.
So many amazing things. If you are interested, not even if you're just interested in the homesteading lifestyle, but if you're interested in gardening or just learning something about being a little bit more self-reliant. This is an amazing conference. You get to meet people that are like-minded. If you homeschool, so many homeschoolers come, and last year they were saying, wow, for the first time, I feel like I belong somewhere. I don't feel weird because we don't know anybody else that lives like this. So it's a wonderful community, a wonderful way to learn something new, get encouragement and ideas for your own homestead or your backyard garden or whatever it is that you do. And you guys,
yes,
so
it's only for the month of July. The code is America, 30% off. I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, there it is.
Yay!
If you can't see it, we just told you about it.
Yeah. Anyway. That's awesome. So many of you guys, the dates are October, help me out, 11th, 12th.
Why do you
well, it's because there's so much information in here, I can't keep it all together.
12th and 13th.
12th and 13th, thank you. I was close. I knew it was something like that. So thank you, Nanda. Yet on the 11th, we are having workshops, which you can also find out that information as well, but that's blacksmithing, fermentation, wool spinning or fiber spinning, meat curing, meat rabbits. Is that all of them? I think that's all of them. I'm probably forgetting some.
Butchering. Not just the meat rabbits, but.
Yeah. Well, I said meat curing rabbit. Okay. So anyway, but.
Anyway, there's going to be a whole lot of stuff to do.
Yes.
A whole lot of
canning.
Stuff to do.
That was another one.
So they will have, and those are private workshops that you can sign up in advance. Mm-hmm. It's separate from the conference, but it's part of the conference, if that makes sense. It's an added bonus for people that want to come in early and pay to actually have a one-on-one experience and,
Yes.
and learn a certain skill.
Right, because how many of us like try something for the first time and we wish that someone was there to hold our hand, walk us through it, make sure it looks right and smells right and feels right. And that's exactly what they're going to be doing. They're going to show you how to do it. The class to instructor ratios are very small, so they'll be right there to walk you through it step by step and say, yes, it's supposed to look like that. Yes, it's supposed to smell like that. I mean, how many times have we wished, like with pressure canning, thankfully Nunda was just a phone call away and she really helped me. But yeah, it's just, it's going to be a really, really great thing. So definitely check it out. Again, the website is homesteadersofamerica.com, and then all of the information that you need is right there. How the drive for us,
For
of course, from here to Virginia. Of course, we're in South Central Kentucky.
It is an all-day drive. It takes us at least 10 hours.
Depending on how many stops you make.
It's about a 10-hour drive.
There's Amy. Hey, Amy. So I want to say hi to 1870s Homestead.
Hey, guys.
Love their channel. You guys have to be sure to check them out. Oh, there's Homemade Home. Hey.
So,
awesome. Thank y'all for joining us today.
Besides the Homesteaders thing, their sale. What was the other announcement? You said there was something else you were going to... Oh, we got our page.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you guys know that we have been having an issue. Of course, this channel used to be called The Caver's Wife. And I have a Facebook page called The Caver's Wife. I was trying to change it over to Freedom Homestead. Facebook has an issue with that because it sounds nothing like The Caver's Wife. Even though I talked with them back and forth, they're not going to change the name. So we have started a new page called Freedom Homestead. I still have The Caver's Wife, but I'm eventually going to shut it down and we're going to put everything over to Freedom Homestead. So be sure to look for us there.
Now we do have a group, a Facebook group called Freedom Homestead Friends, which many of you may already be on. And if you're not and you want to join that group, that's fine. That's a closed group where we can chat among the circle of friends that's inside that group.
Yes.
If there are topics that we want to discuss on a live show, we may throw that out there first or whatever. But we do now have a Freedom Homestead page. Facebook page. And it's public, so
and the Freedom Homestead Friends is for we've had a lot of friend requests sent to us, and even though we don't know y'all that well, and that page is for close friends and family, and so but we want to get to know you guys better.
Other people can definitely be in it,
right?
And you can post in it. We don't mind that at all. Now don't take our page over. Don't be posting constantly on it. But it is a way for us to interact with our close friends. But we will have a public page. It's already up. I've sent a few invites out to people, so check it out. We're going to be having in the next week probably. We're going to be putting some stuff on there that a few of you have been asking about. Yeah. So should I just leave it at that?
No. Because I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, okay. Now I know what you're saying.
Yeah, we've been talking about it for days.
But I didn't know what you were referring to. Okay. But no, I think we can talk about that.
Well, when we went to Michigan and got to see the grand opening of the seed store that M.I. Gardner's put together, which was amazing. Definitely go check out migardner.com or his YouTube channel and look at his grand opening for his store. But anyway, when we went up there, we knew that we were an invited participant, and people were wanting to meet us because they had watched us and he had talked about our YouTube channel. So we got some t-shirts made for our family to wear up there on that trip to represent. And a lot of people liked the shirts, and they've been asking where they could get some. And so we're going to try to make them available within the next week or so.
And we've got some fun designs in mind that we'll have coming up. But
we've got two right now.
Right now we have two. One is our logo,
Yeah.
which we should be wearing our shirts now. Hey, there's what's up, boo? So one has our logo, and the other one has like the silhouette of an American flag, and it says Freedom Homestead across the bottom. Yeah. And I think some of the other, of course, you guys know that we are, we feel strongly about the Second Amendment, so we're gonna be having some. If
we are, anyway, didn't know that. Now I'm excited. What was I thinking about? If you go back and watch some of the videos we posted last week of us being up in Michigan, you'll see us wearing those shirts. Okay, so that'll give you an idea. So anyway, that's another announcement.
Yes.
And
go ahead.
No, you go.
No, you go.
Because I know what you're going to talk about.
Am I practicing?
What?
Go ahead.
I was going to talk about us kind of exploring the area today.
That's what I was going to talk about.
Okay. I've been talking a lot. You're better at the personality stuff.
No, we're
please, beauty before age.
Oh, whatever.
There you go.
Oh,
argument settled.
No, it's not. Anyway, okay. So you guys know that one of the things that we have talked about a lot that we love about the area that we moved to is connecting with our local farming community, and which is why the name of the show today is Eat Local Topics. So we talked about how we met the farmer that lives over here. They have beef cattle. Well, today I was sitting in the living room and I was getting some work done, and a blue pickup truck pulls up and a lady gets out. I didn't recognize her at first, but then I realized it was the neighbor over here, and look what she brought. I don't know if y'all can see that, but
she brought a bunch of squash.
She brought us a bunch of squash.
Yeah, a lot of squash.
Yeah, and that was we were so excited.
Oh, yeah.
And, oh, yeah, you can see it. And so that was just so great. And she was like, do you need some cucumbers? Because I think we've canned all the pickles we want. And I'm like, yeah, we'll take whatever you got left. And so I'm assuming she's going to be bringing some cucumbers in the next day or two. But then that's not even here. Okay, so then we decided that we would have a date night in the small town that we moved next to. It's very quaint. It's very much like what you would see in a Hallmark movie. And it has like little antique shops and like little mom and pop restaurants and stuff. So we decided that we would tour our own town.
We just wanted to explore the area that we're in now. Even though we're familiar with the area, we just don't know what's all in this area.
Right.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. There's a lot that we don't know about this area. So anyway, so we played tourist this evening.
Yeah, we like antique shops.
Yeah, and so we went and we looked at some antique shops, and one of the people in the antique shops told us about a garden and gift shop that was just around the corner. Yeah. And so we went, we met the owner, we know some of the same people, and we talked about farming and homesteading. We talked about Frugal Family Food, we talked about Freedom Homestead and Homesteaders of America. Yeah. She actually was at the same event that Stacey Lynn Harris was this past month, and I was like, I know Stacey, that's crazy. Yeah. And so, anyway, well, then right as we were, she said, I feel like I should give you something like a welcome to the area gift. And I was like, no,
you don't need to do that.
And then she said, well, what about like a basil plant? And I was like, well, now, I mean, I love basil. That is my favorite herb. Hold this.
There's one. She said, hey, take this one.
Okay. She gave us 7.
That smells good.
7 basil plants. Each one is a different kind of basil. Like there's lemon and sweet Italian and what else? There's lime and queen. Well, licorice. I mean, all of these different basil plants. This one's crimson.
This one's lemon.
Yeah.
We got lemon. We got queen.
Queen something.
Something queen.
Siam queen.
Cardinal. A red basil.
Yeah, cardinal. That's what I meant to say. This one's licorice. This one is sweet. And this one is lime. And this one is Italian.
Yeah.
So, It was crazy.
Anyway.
And it was just so awesome.
We were just like, that's not a basil plant. That is a whole bunch of basil plants.
It's a forest. It's a forest in here, but basil's my favorite. And I'm like, oh my goodness. And so now it smells amazing in here right now. But yeah.
Yeah. Smell-o-vision.
And Jesus loved basil. Yeah, it was just it was awesome.
But anyway, this woman also
exactly. Amber.
She goes and sets up at different events, and she also speaks and talks a lot. She works with a lot of garden clubs. She goes and speaks to them, and so
well, she was asking about YouTube. She asked if we could help lend services or whatever.
Yeah, she doesn't understand YouTube all that well, but she asked for our help, and we said, you know what, we'll just go down there and film your area, and I mean everything. She's got a very beautiful setup.
Oh, it is so awesome.
We said she asked us, she said, if there's something you want to do down here and come and film, fine. I said, yeah, we'll showcase this area. And this is awesome.
And Amanda too, I was thinking about Frugal family food, you know, like how she can probably do a video for us on like container gardening or, you know, just something like that. But she was really excited about what we do, and we were really excited that she was really excited. So I think you guys will be meeting her in the future, but we've got to get that worked out. But anyway, it was just awesome.
So yeah, again, it's all about connecting with your local community. And now that we're kind of out exploring around, connecting with them, we're finding some really cool people to, I guess, not partnership or collaborate with, but just
the fellowship with.
Yeah, we know who to go to for this, and they know to come to us if they need something. So anyway,
yeah, it was really cool meeting her, and
networking.
You know, we kind of left there, or at least I did, feeling like I made a new friend, and she's somebody I feel like I've known for a while, even though we had just met.
It really makes you feel more comfortable and more like we did make the right decision.
Oh, for sure.
Moving to the area we're at now.
Yeah, so absolutely.
When you meet a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
Well, there were random people in the store looking around, and when they heard that we were new to the area, they were like, hey, welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome. You know, they were coming up to us saying, hey,
they're like,
welcome.
you got to check out the library. The library's great.
Yeah.
And it was really nice. But we do have sad news though. So you guys know last week we told y'all about that we met a local farmer because his dog came up in our yard, and he has hogs.
Yeah.
That, and then said, oh yeah, y'all can come out and we'll do a hog butchering and all kinds of things. Well, anyway, his dog came up in the yard a few days ago and got hit by a car right in front of our house. So it's been kind of sad. Well, very sad actually. They had that dog for many years, and he was very well loved, but
it was
very sad.
It was a sad day, and and he was sad too, of course. But
he was.
I'm definitely not for chaining dogs up. Don't like to see a dog chained up, but I do think it's very important for you to try to contain your dog to your property, or somehow train it and teach it to not run away and be gone for days. And so, it was a real sad situation.
Yeah, and what's even more sad is he had a system. They just hadn't set it up yet. He was going to do that when he came to pick him up.
He actually had planned on getting a containment area. Yeah, so.
Yeah, it was very, very sad.
He does have a puppy now, so he does have a puppy, and hopefully that will kind of help him move on a little bit.
Yeah, we hope. But so Dapper, no, we are not new to Kentucky. He was born and raised here. Of course, I'm from Georgia originally, but we've been married now for almost 20 years, over half of my life, so I've lived that long here. But we're new to this area. We actually lived about half hour down the road for a while, so we're not terribly familiar with this area, but we like it.
Yeah. Somebody says a guest blog. Well,
that was Amanda. Yeah,
she's a guest blogger.
Guest blogger. Yeah, I'll talk to her and see what we can't work out. But But yeah, so I didn't want to like put a damper on this thing, but I know that we were so excited about meeting them, and he was such a sweet dog too. It was just it was a very sad day, but
and he did tell us that they've got about 17 acres just down the road from us, and they have a dozen or more hogs and stuff, and they still would like us to get a hog this winter.
Yeah.
If they're still there.
If they're still there.
Now, they're planning on selling their place and building and probably going another county or two over. And the whole reason why is it's health issues.
His wife.
I think they have a 2-story house or they have a basement.
Yeah.
And they need a 1-story just for health reasons, so they won't have to be going down into a basement or upstairs. And so it's kind of forcing them to maybe sell that property, and that's so I don't know. That may be a year, 2 years, 3 years down the road. He didn't really give a timetable, so there may still be lots of opportunities to work with him.
Yeah.
And maybe they won't move very far away.
Maybe not.
But with that being said, if anybody wants a 17-acre farm, we know where one is available.
Yeah. And it won't last long.
Oh, it will not last long.
Yeah, it won't last long. It's a really nice house, it looks like, and the property is really nice. So, yeah. But anyway, what do we think of North Carolina? Is that what you're asking?
What y'all think of North Carolina? I don't know.
I think we've got people there that we love, and we'd love to see them move to Kentucky.
Last time we were in North Carolina, we were at Turtle Island.
Yeah, that's a crazy drive
South
out
Carolina?
there. No, that's North Carolina.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, that was a crazy drive out there.
You talk about curvy roads.
Yeah, but it was really interesting because that is a college town. But it's so small that you don't feel like you're in a college town. Yeah. It was really interesting. or Virginia.
We're not we're not the ones planning on moving.
No, but I will say we have said before, if we were to live in any other state, we would move to Virginia. It's Southern beautiful. Yeah.
Well,
kind of sort of the area that Amy is in.
I like the area Amy's in, but I also like the southern part of Virginia.
Do I know where that's at? Do we know people there?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't realize. My geography is terrible. I know where I've been, but I don't know where it is on the map. So.
I just don't like it. Well, the closer you get to DC,
oh no,
the worse not the worse it looks. It's a beautiful state.
Yeah.
But the worse you get into
like the traffic
and just the social atmosphere kind of is not conducive to a homesteading family.
Oh, hey, so his family is from Bardstown, Kentucky. We know exactly where that's at, and we actually spent one of our anniversaries there.
Yeah, Bardstown's an awesome little town.
We went to the Old Talbot Inn for dinner and went to the shops and everything.
Bardstown is not far from us.
Yeah.
And actually, it's very similar to the area we're at now. Very, very similar.
Yeah. So Jackie says that she is in Covington, Georgia. He knows everyone in Bardstown. That's funny. Yeah. Bardstown's one of those small towns. And that's forest? Awesome. The Burnham Forest is there, right?
Well,
or is it right outside?
Burnham Forest is just a little bit outside of Bardstown.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful area to go hike around in.
It's cool. And I don't know if they still have it, but the last time we took the kids there, they had all these cute little fairy gardens.
Well, they have a nature center for kids.
Yeah, that was really cute. I really like that. It's
more like an environmental education center. It's very cool.
Yeah. Nanda says she's got her Homesteader shirt on too.
Yeah.
Emily said, hi, Miss Nanda, and she wished you happy birthday earlier. You weren't in here.
Get the same shirt on. That's awesome.
Let's see. Amy says, believe it or not, most of the rules are more strict in parts of Southern Virginia because of Richmond and Charlottesville being liberal towns. Interesting.
Well, yeah, I'm okay.
Soapbox we won't get on.
Yeah.
But, Blue Ridge Pepper said, we have Blue Ray Caverns. We've been there.
Richmond's on the coast, though. It's on the ocean. I'm not talking about that area. I'm talking, never mind. We're not moving to Virginia. We just moved here.
Mm-hmm.
I really don't want to move anytime soon.
Yeah.
Just to go through that process again just makes me want to go to bed right now. Go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. I told Jackie, I was like, I hope this is our forever home. I never want to move ever again. Never, ever. But of course, the Lord, He laughs at our plans.
I do think Virginia is a beautiful state. I think Missouri is a beautiful state. I've always thought Missouri, Virginia, and Kentucky, that little area, it's just, that's just.
I've never even thought about Missouri. I don't think about Missouri.
Missouri to me is very similar to Kentucky.
Huh, that's interesting.
Anyway.
Is in the coast now.
To see, what else? I feel like we had another announcement or something else we were going to discuss, but now we've gone through a lot.
Yeah.
And talked about all this.
Yeah.
And all I smell is basil over here.
I know, it smells so good. Basil is my favorite thing ever.
I don't know if anybody just tuned in, but you got to go back and watch this show.
Hey, Pure Living. Okay, so let's just say this. June was crazy for us. May, June, and now July is here, and I feel like we can breathe. We don't have anywhere we have to go.
We might be over the hump as far as just the busy part of the year.
Yeah, it's been, the end of May was when we started the moving process.
Yeah. Plus, the kids were playing sports.
And then, there were sports, and then we got into the house, but then our church had Vacation Bible School. Uh-huh. And then right after that, Parker had summer camp.
Yeah.
And then right after that, we had revival. Yep. And then right after that, we went to Michigan.
Yep.
And now we're back.
Yep.
And it's like...
What do? Oh, we get to sit.
Yeah.
We don't get to go anywhere tonight.
Well, and I told him today, because, I was doing my thing, and he was doing his thing, and then he came in, and I was like... Will you go on a date with me? He's like, okay. And I was like, we haven't, just me and him for fun gone out and done anything. So that's why we went.
Not in a couple months.
Yeah.
We just hadn't been able to.
It's been a long time. So that's why we went, looked at the antique shops and got some food, and then came home with 7 basil plants.
Well, we needed it, but we also used it as an opportunity to explore and get to know the areas.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and Amanda also pointed out, and we launched our website, and we also launched our low spend budget challenge. If you don't know what I'm talking about Frugal Family Food. You can check it out at frugalfamilyfood.com, and then we also have a Frugal Family Food Facebook page, community page, and we're also on Instagram, so y'all can check us out there. But we just wrapped up the low spend month challenge, and now we are going into 31 days of summertime treats. So if you have kids that are at home for the summer and you want to kind of get out of your slump and get them out of the kitchen or in the kitchen to cook or make something, then just hang out with us, and we're gonna share a treat idea with you every single day this month.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. I like treats.
Yeah, me too.
Most people like treats, right? Y'all like treats?
Oh, yes. And we had Emily's birthday. Thank you. See, it was just...
Yeah. It's been a blur.
Yeah. Everything is running together.
June, with everything going on, with us moving and stuff, June's busy for church as well, because Bible school and revival, that's every night.
Yeah.
And so we had one whole week every night. As soon as we get off work, and sometimes I got home from work, didn't hardly even get out of the car. They load up and we're gone.
Yeah.
And so it was just busy. But I mean, you have good Bible studies and good revivals. You get revived, and we need that. We live out our faith. As much as we live out our love of the homestead. Actually, that's second. Our faith is first. But yeah, we needed that. We needed that.
Yeah.
But it's, it's busy.
Yeah.
But we've been
Such is
blessed.
life. Yeah.
We have been blessed, and we hope to use this new property, use it well.
Yeah.
And
we might, and speaking of property, someone, I won't say who, but contacted me about a possible collaboration, which involves our property. So y'all just kind of like stay tuned for that, because that might be something really fun. But let's see. I saw Pure Living for Outdoors said, we have a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old, so I owe my wife a date night also. Yeah. Anytime you can date your spouse.
Yeah.
Never stop dating your spouse, for sure, because we need it.
Yeah. It's very important to continue getting out and just spending time with your spouse and outside the normal routine.
Yeah. Like connecting and being boyfriend and girlfriend instead of
still enjoying company.
Yeah.
You know, just outside the house. Let's go do something tonight.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you hear a lot of people say, like, after the kids have left, and they say, you know, once the kids are gone, and then it's just us, and like we don't even know each other anymore. And that's what, you know, you hear of. Well, anyway. But yeah, so we try to stay connected, and I find that when we're connected, we get along better. When we're with the kids, and like, because, you know, we're connected and we're not, I don't know. It's just like when we have that connection, I try harder to please him, you know, and instead of not care what he thinks. And I think when he cares what I think and I care what he thinks, then we work together better, if that makes sense. Anyway.
It makes sense to me.
Yeah, Rena says we've been married 44 years, and you have to do that. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, and Amanda said, Rick and I are on a date now. Yay! What if the kids never leave?
You know, I talked to somebody. I think it might have been up in Michigan at M.I. Gardner's store opening. I think it was, or maybe it was somebody I met at work in the. I can't remember now, but they talked about how their kids have gone on to college, and they both left the house. And he said, what, the empty nester syndrome or whatever. They asked him, how was that? And he said, it was the worst 20 minutes of my life. He said, then I was over it.
Yeah.
So.
I love that. So someone asked, Shirley asked, what if the kids never leave? Dapper Outlaw says, a victim with love.
Yeah.
That's right. I love you. That's why you gotta go.
It's for your own good.
Yeah. Let's see. Alicia says, my kids are grown now, so my hubby and I have been focusing more on us, and it's almost like getting reacquainted. That's
good.
awesome. Yeah. I know my parents, they really enjoyed being empty nesters. You know, it's kind of like, you hate to see them go, but at the same time, you're going to help them with their bags.
Yeah.
You know.
Somebody on here commented they grew up not far from this area and went to school close by.
Yeah, I saw that.
Definitely
that was
close
pretty
by
cool.
to where I work.
Yeah. Yeah, very cool. Hey, Melissa.
Let's see, what else we got?
My Grace says, my 2 girls are grown, and me and my husband are going through the empty nest syndrome, but it's nice to have him to myself. Yeah, see, it's kind of like, I've even heard for some couples, it's like a second honeymoon. Like it's, you know, it's like, hey, kids are gone. So,
what?
How do you keep a squirrel from eating pizza south of Peachtree? I have no idea.
Is that a joke?
I don't know.
Somebody's trying to.
I don't know.
That's random.
That is random. We'll find out.
Okay.
What they say.
Nah, it might not be a nice joke. I don't know.
We'll see.
All
right, Pure Living. You have a good evening.
Yep. We'll see you later.
Love being an empty
Thanks for
nester.
stopping in for a minute.
Yeah, the grandbabies. Of course, we're I'm sure far from knowing what that's like, but I look forward to it. I've already decided what my grandmother name is going to be, which is the same name that my nieces and nephews call me. And you're like, I don't even care. Gigi. I'm gonna be Gigi. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man. Let's see. Rena says mine never left. The youngest has heart trouble, so she's still here. The oldest is bipolar schizophrenic and in a nursing home. Well, bless your heart. Yeah, there are definitely exceptions to that. Yeah. You're Layla. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah. Amanda said she's going to be Mammy. But,
This
look at you.
I was off work today, and I thought I would get a few things done outside. I don't know if most of you are experiencing the heat wave that we're experiencing. I think you are. The last time I looked on the weather, it's going all the way from Texas to Michigan. It's hot. I think the heat index today got over 110.
Yeah, he went outside and he came in and he had sweat rolling off
I worked
his face.
way too long, and supper time we were eating supper, and I started feeling bad. It's just the heat. It drains everything out of you, and you get exhausted. But I could not quit drinking the coldest drinks I could find, and I still just wasn't getting. I was hot.
Yeah.
I just felt hot from the inside out.
Yeah, that's
it was
dangerous.
Miserable out there.
Yeah.
So, it is scorching. We had 100, felt like 119. Yeah, it's just miserable. Yeah. You got to be careful.
Well, that was like the other day when I was shopping for Emily's birthday. Just going from the store to the car, I got sweaty, and I even told Amanda, I was like, I feel like I can't breathe. The humidity is so bad. But except it's 3 letters. That's funny. But yeah, I'm looking forward to a cool down. Looking forward to getting these basil plants planted. And she even made the point to tell me, that the lemon basil is a mosquito deterrent.
Yep.
And to
that's the red basil?
That's the cardinal. Yeah, because the cardinal ones have these cute blossoms.
This is the lemon basil.
Yeah. I don't know what we're doing
which
now.
is the biggest one.
Well, let me get this
That's
down.
the lemon basil.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just trying to.
Okay.
They're very overpowering smell over here where I'm at. So
incredible.
I mean, they smell great, but.
Let's see. Thrifty wife and mama of 2 says, fellow Kentuckian here, and good night. It sure has been hot. My husband is a lineman, so he works outside on the power poles, and they've all been really fighting heat exhaustion real bad. Yeah, we're good friends with a lineman.
Very good friends. I seen him today.
Did you really?
Yeah, when I went to get my hair cut, I seen him.
Oh, was he getting his hair cut too?
He was going to, but the line was too long, so he said, I'll come back after lunch.
Yeah, oh wow.
It's funny because I had just texted him. I asked him a question. And he texted me back, and a minute later he walks into the same barbershop that I was at.
Our apron says lemon, basil, and strawberry and kombucha is delicious. That sounds like something I'm gonna have to try.
Didn't you say something about putting basil in your
lemonade?
Lemonade?
My favorite way to have basil as far as a beverage is in lemonade. You will never have
like a couple of leaves. One?
Yeah, just a few. Put a few leaves, and then you want to bruise them. Get the oils coming out, and then put in your ice and your lemonade, and it's so good. I even one time made a lemonade basil pound cake that was.
You keep scratching your neck.
I know. Well, look at it. Like I don't know if it's something from the plant.
You probably touched the plant, and now you're rubbing. Now you're making it worse.
See, this is what I'm saying.
Don't, you're making it worse.
If you've watched my channel for any length of time, y'all know that I have very sensitive skin, so I have to be careful about what touches me and what I use in the house and everything. Anyway, let's see. Our oldest is going to be a senior this fall, and I'm freaking out about her leaving the nest. We still have a 15 and 12-year-old. Thank the good Lord. This mama's heart can't take them leaving me. Yeah, see, I kind of go back and forth. I know I'm going to be sad when the time comes, but I also very much looking forward to it just being us.
I mean, yeah, I definitely look forward to it being us,
I
but
hope so.
I don't know about the kids. I can't even think about them leaving right now.
Oh, I know. It's hard. Let's see.
Still got more stuff to do too. I mean, we are still busy, even though we're over the busy June and it's into July. We're still busy.
Yeah.
We still got stuff we got to do. I'm still writing lessons.
Yeah.
We talk about church keeping us busy with Bible school and revival. I've been asked to write some Sunday school lessons.
Daniel!
So I've been doing that, and that's fun, but that's challenging. You want to make sure you do it right.
Oh yeah.
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 Daniel Arms is in the house.
Yes. What's up, Danielle?
Well, Arms family, Homestead.
Arms family, Arms. Yes.
Yeah.
Veronica, we are in Kentucky. Let's see. Hey, Isabel, I've been seeing your comments in the comment section of the video. So glad you're joining us live. Let's see. Remington said it got to 92 in North Carolina. I wish I could walk into a walk-in freezer.
We were talking about the heat. Arms families in Oklahoma, and I bet it's hot there too.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
When we went to Michigan, we hit it perfectly. If you don't like sunshine.
Well, it was
if
very
you don't like
nice.
sunshine or heat, we hit it perfectly. It was in the 70s every day, and just I love the cool weather. I mean, summertime's okay, but that was a good break.
Yeah.
Quit rubbing
It
your
was.
neck.
I know it's itching really bad.
Break
Anyway, but yeah, it was so nice. I mean, there was a couple times I was like, I'm glad I brought my little hoodie, and I even told my jacket. But yeah, it was so nice. Veronica, I do make kombucha. In fact, well, you can't see it from here, but I've got some. I have a SCOBY hotel over there.
It's on the other side of the fridge. But
yeah, I don't have any kombucha like doing a second ferment right now, but right now I have a SCOBY hotel that's like massive.
Yep, it's growing.
Yeah,
it's alive.
Yes, our senator is Rand Paul.
One of them.
Yeah.
We got two.
Yeah, we got two.
Last I checked. Each state does.
One of them. Yeah, one of them is Rand Paul. Let's see. Homemade Home says, my son is in travel baseball, keeps us going. Yeah, we have friends that have kids in travel ball, and this time of year, we don't see them.
Yeah, we don't.
They're always gone. So, I'm definitely looking forward to some alone time with my man Candy, but it seems weird that after all these years, we will be kid-free. So strange, right? It does. Again, can't really think too much about it yet. We still have a few years, I'm sure. But your son works for Rand Paul. Get out.
In D.C.
What's his first name? It wouldn't be Colin, would it? You remember him?
That is so
No,
that's so
it's
random
not
that you
random.
remember his name.
No, well, he was really great. Yeah.
No, the reason she said that is because when we went to D.C., we wanted to tour the Capitol. And so you call your senator's office. Call up your senator. If you're going to go visit, now you got to do this a month or two out, but call them and tell them, I want to visit the Capitol, and they will set it up for you. So we called Rand Paul's office and told them we want to bring our kids. We homeschool. We want to show them the Capitol and teach them some things. What time? Got it. Sent us email. Turned it in. One of his staffers comes over, gives us an amazing tour. I think we went.
Awesome.
We went a few places. Most tours don't get to go. Awesome.
It was great.
So
they said their son's name is Ian. But the guy, he was just very friendly, and
we were just like, I bet you hate having to come over here and show us around. He's like, no, man, this is cool to get out of the office and just get to to have a break, because I'm sure they like to kind of have the variety.
Yeah.
Or just get out for a minute.
Yep.
Come back.
It was awesome. So Bernice is asking, is your church and school close to your new home? My daughter and family are going to Michigan in 2 weeks to visit family. We homeschool. So yes on that, because we school wherever we are. And our church is 30 minutes away.
30 minutes away. Or it takes 30 minutes to get there.
Yeah. Daniel said empty nest equals beach bum life. I think we're going to be traveling a lot when we...
Lord willing.
Yeah. The plan, he wants to take me out west. I just want to stay home, but I know that's not going to happen.
I want to do one really nice vacation out west before the kids leave.
Yeah.
I want to take the family, out west to see some of the big parks out there. Arizona, Utah, that area. But yeah, when they're gone, it'd be fun to go out there too.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I imagine.
Not gone, but moved out.
Right. I imagine we'll be doing a lot of traveling in the coming years.
Well,
Let's see.
Like an ant just crawled out of the baby.
Oh, A Joyful Home said she's going to be at the conference this year. That is so exciting. That is great. Yeah, you'll definitely have to say, hi, I'm so-and-so from A Joyful Home. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Thrifty Wife says, my husband and I want to do the same out west trip when our girls get a little bit older. They are 2 and 4 now, so we at least want to wait till they can remember it. Yeah, that's one thing I never understood, were parents that took their kids to Disney World or Disneyland when they were really small.
That was me.
Well, yeah, because you went and you don't remember it, right?
No,
How
I was
old were you?
5.
5.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
maybe
like if you're
5.
gonna drop that kind of cash, wait until they're old enough to remember and appreciate it.
I was maybe 5. Yeah, I really don't remember it.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember is not really Disney. I do remember SeaWorld because we saw Shamu and we saw the alligators, the alligator farm. And I remember the alligators. That's about the only thing I remember is Shamu and an alligator. I don't remember Disney at all.
Yeah. When I was a kid, we went to Six Flags over Georgia when I was about 11 or so. Yeah. And I remember that very well.
You know,
I was terrified.
We went to Siesta Key.
Yes.
When was that? 5, 6 more years ago.
Yeah.
7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah.
We went to Siesta Key, and one day we went to SeaWorld, didn't we?
We did.
Yeah.
We took the kids.
And I liked it. That was fun. They've got some really great shows there.
Yes.
SeaWorld reminds me of not the ocean because it's in Orlando, but it reminds me of the water version of what Opryland used to be in Tennessee. The Opryland theme park, which I guess would be a lot like Dollywood, if you're familiar with the Gatlinburg area, Pigeon Forge, the Dollywood theme park. It was lots of shows, country music shows with some roller coasters and some rides, and but it was mostly music.
Yeah. With
some nice rides and a lot of junk food.
You know, the one thing that I remember the most about SeaWorld didn't really even involve the water very much. If I remember, it was, there was one with the birds that swooped down into the crowd.
Because they had some nice shows like that. Dollywood has really awesome shows, and then you got some entertainment rides. SeaWorld had some really cool shows.
Yeah, it was really, really neat. It was very cool. But anyway, so let's see. Leah said the Christmas Dixie Stampede was amazing.
I want to do that. I want to go to that.
I've never seen that.
Yeah. I've never been.
Yeah. But we did before we discovered our love for the beach. We would always go to Gatlinburg,
Blue Ridge
Pigeon
Prepper.
Forge.
My other son works at Disney. Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, we love the mountains and Gatlinburg and all that stuff too. Pigeon Forge.
I'm definitely not a person that likes to go to crowded places. I work at a crowded place, and so I really don't want to go to more crowded places. But there are some amazing special places I want to go visit. The problem is so does everybody else.
Right.
So you have to take the good with the bad sometime if you really want to go to those areas. But if I had my druthers, that's the way we say that around here.
I say druthers.
So anyway, I would rather just go off into the woods and go camping just with us and the family and not see another person for a couple of days. That's what I would rather do.
Yeah.
Go somewhere by myself.
A Joyful Home said, love Pigeon Forge, would love to take family there at Christmas time. Tennessee, Leah said Tennessee is incredible at Christmas. That is actually where we honeymooned. And we were married in December, like a week before Christmas.
The week before Christmas.
And it was nice. Beautiful. Yeah. It was very crowded, though. There were a lot of people in the Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, that's a very popular place around any holiday. That's a real popular place. But especially like the fall, when the fall colors, Christmas, and spring break, busy.
Oh, that's cool.
I'd also what?
Lee said they were married in December 8th. We were married December 19th. That's our anniversary.
Somebody said go ice fishing. I've never tried that, but that looks like fun. I've also never gone bow fishing, and I really want to go bow fishing after
Daniel.
watching Arms Family Homestead, their videos of them bow fishing. That looks like fun.
Yeah.
Um,
So, Leah, y'all went to Alaska for your honeymoon? Am I reading that right? That's... We would like to go to Alaska.
if we've always talked about, do we really want to do a cruise? I have no desire to do a cruise.
I do not.
She has no desire to do a cruise. If we ever do a cruise, we're going to go to Alaska.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to go to the Caribbean. I want to go to Alaska.
That is crazy.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't want to do a cruise. I mean, I know some people who have gone on cruises and had wonderful experiences, but I've also seen some really bad ones. And
Alaska would be awesome. Alaska would be awesome.
Flew 18 hours. Wow. That's crazy.
You don't like to fly.
I don't.
Why?
Because I like the ground.
But why don't you like to fly?
What do you mean? Because I don't want to crash?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she's not that she's scared of flying.
I'm scared of crashing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Let's see, we got sick as a dog on a cruise. You ain't missing nothing. Yeah. See, here's my thing about the cruise. Once you get on the boat, you're on the boat. And you don't have anywhere else to go if anything bad were to happen. I saw on the news one time where the sewer backed up. And it was everywhere. And people were like sitting on stuff and not trying to touch the ground because it was like sloshing all over the place.
Well, in Alaska, it'd freeze.
And yeah, that's better. But there was nowhere to go. And I'm just like, that will never be me.
Poopsicles.
That will not be. Stop. And I was like, yeah, that won't be me. I ain't getting, nope.
Okay, Debbie Downer. Let's not fly.
Wah.
Let's not go on a cruise. Let's not get in a boat. Let's just not be in a car for 10 hours.
Let's just stay here.
Nah.
See, Amy says, me too. Also, Leah said, we ate at a restaurant called the Red Dog Saloon and had a real buffalo burger. Is that what you had? No, you had elk.
We had elk steak, but yeah, I've had bison burgers.
Yeah.
The elk steak it's such a lean meat, it had no flavor.
Kind of like, well, deer does have flavor.
But also, you need to know how to flavor meat when you season it, when you're cooking it, and they just didn't do that. But hey, bison burgers are good. I've had bison burgers.
Yeah.
I've had rattlesnake too when I went out west. I did some work at the Grand Canyon, and we ate all that cool stuff.
Connie said, flew twice was enough for me. This Kentucky girl will drive to my destination. I love driving through the states. Yep, same here. I've been on a plane before. I was on a few, actually.
Good night, Amy.
And I didn't have any problems, but I was a little kid, and it didn't bother me then, but different now. I'm not getting on a plane unless I absolutely have to.
Before we sign off, because it's getting close to our the hour's about up, and we try to keep it right at an hour, close to it. But if you showed up late and are just catching the end of this video, go back and watch the first 15 minutes or so, because we had several kind of, I guess, updates or things to tell you about some stuff going on this month. And so go back and watch it. Mm-hmm. We won't recap it, but go back and watch it. Anything else you want to close out with? Any other thoughts?
Just you guys are awesome. And thank y'all so much for hanging out with us.
Yes, we appreciate you joining us again. Mm-hmm. Monday nights are always fun for us. When we do miss these Monday nights and don't get a chance to go live, we do miss this.
Yeah. We like hanging out with y'all and getting to connect to everybody, and also seeing names that we can finally put faces to. So that's always fun. So
we're going to keep you updated on continuing to explore our community, meet new people, network with them, and grow this new property and develop it to make it our own.
Yeah, very excited.
Like I said, we definitely just feel very blessed
Good night, Valerie.
to have this spot. So we want to use it and not waste it. And if we grow a bunch, if we're blessed and we grow a lot, we want to share it with our neighbors.
Absolutely.
Share the wealth. Not hold it all to ourselves.
Yeah.
But
thank you, Rena.
we got a 16-year-old kid in the room next door now. So
That's weird.
Yeah.
That is so weird. How y'all? Is that how y'all felt?
she's starting to act like it too.
When your baby's
She just locks herself in her room and listens to music and
talks to her friends.
talks to her friends.
Yeah. Anyway, all right. Y'all have a great 4th. Also, God bless America.
Yes, happy 4th of July,
Yep.
which is in 2 days.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
I said that very robotically. Yes.
Yeah. So
Like an
hope
Android.
everyone has a safe 4th of July.
Yes.
And
I said it again. I got to come up with a new word.
yeah.
Yeah. Word. I'm obviously this is the time of day where I turn into a pumpkin.
It's bedtime for us too.
My brain is shutting down.
So anyway,
Yeah.
Lord willing, next week, next Monday, unless something comes up. If it does, we will let you know on
our social media.
On our socials, on Instagram,
Facebook,
Tangi at Freedom Homestead, Jack at Freedom Homestead, Facebook. We have Freedom Homestead page. We have the Freedom Homestead Friends group. YouTube. Watch our videos.
Frugal Family Food.
Frugal Family Food.
What?
And anyway, yeah, we got some more videos. We had a video
Yes.
come out just a few hours ago, so go
Yes.
check out our latest
I
video.
did it again. Yeah. Word.
Yeah, word. Smooth.
Check it.
All right.
Okay.
Good night, guys.
Hi, y'all. Oh, my. Oh, you're showing the mess.
Yeah. I can't end it.
All right. We'll just hang out a little bit longer.